Good afternoon. I'm all up in your face and all up in your airwaves. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Coach J with another PSA. You know what it is, man. Yes, check the fit. Clocks me prefer. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, yesterday I had a kind of a video that was not as audible as I would have liked, and it's cool. And it's warmer today right now, so I'm going to go ahead and help y'all out with this one real quick. And fellas, you need to, now I always coach this anyway. Courtship is indefinite. Courtship is indefinite. So if you have a lady, definitely courtship is indefinite. You want to take her out, do nice things and all that kind of stuff. You rub her feet and all that kind of goodness, you know what I mean? And it's good. But passion now. We're talking about evoking feelings of romance or sexiness or, oh my God, they're pouring extra worthiness into me. And this person is mine. That's more so what this is more so the subject. All right. So there are some of us that will get into relationships and will be in relationships for quite a number of years, and then we forget how to have our women feel sexy, right? Women, you're not exempt from this conversation, but I'm just going to speak from through the lens of guys, because I know there's a lot of guys that just doesn't know how to do it. All right, this is the reason why the quote unquote bad boy or the thug and all that kind of stuff gets their play, because quite frankly they're just on top of it. They just evoke that feeling of sexy and all that kind of stuff. They're just confident. It doesn't matter what the hell's going on with them. You know what I mean? They could be super musty. They could be super musty, and I will see a bougie one actually just continuously, because that's what they're attracted to. They're in demand of their confidence and all that kind of stuff. They're in command of it. I'm sorry. Well, it's both. That actually does work. It's both. So so what happens is, over time, and I want you to be very, very cognitive of this, be very conscious of this. If your woman then becomes an accessory to you, which is an extension that's like for example, a piece of furniture, at some point, you're now opening the void, because of course they're used to feeling sexy by you, and then of course over time you just stop, and that's cool. Over time there's a void there, and with that void, if someone's able to fill it and fill it more inadequately, of course we know what happens, right? Give me a second. Alright, so now, this is me, okay? Now, I've been with girlfriends that had girlfriends and all that kind of stuff. I've been with women that were married and all that kind of stuff. This is not something that I big up and all that kind of stuff. I am very polyamorous, okay? Matter of fact, even the women that I was engaged to, okay? Women that I was in relationships with for over a number of years, still found something that made them feel inadequate, because that's really it is. They feel dissatisfied within themselves, and they went the other way. And guess what? Those relationships are no longer present. Okay? So, now, here's the thing is with it, we don't possess one another. But I can make sure that I hit every single check mark and who it is that I am, to make sure, because whatever you put focus to, it gives life to it, right? So I'm not going to stop. If I'm going to make you feel sexy and feel special, I'm not going to stop doing that. Same for the same. It's kind of like having that nice fun toy. You're playing with it as a kid, and then of course you sit it down. But then that same kid that has not played with that toy for months and months and months and months, now because this other kid goes over there and pick it up, now all of a sudden they want to play with it. Does that make sense? So of course, don't treat your wife, your girlfriend, or whoever as an accessory. It's about passion. You know what I mean? And now, when we're talking about this now, I want you to understand this. It's not now what it is that you are doing. It's how you're doing it. You see what I'm saying? Got you. You know what I'm saying? You could wink, you know what I mean? You know, don't. You know what I'm saying? You could smile and all that. You can do all of those good things. What's up, big man? You know, you can do all of those things, you know what I mean? You can dance, you know what I mean? Some of us two-step, right? They two-step, but whatever, but some of them don't wind their hips. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. You know what I mean? It's not what you're doing. You can have a strawberry and you can do that. Oh, thanks, man. You can do that. But same for the same, you take that strawberry and you... Big difference, right? So anyway, That's it, fellas. That's it, ladies. Y'all go ahead and change your panties and all that kind of stuff. I got you, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's your boy, Coach J. Later.